Well, hello YouTubers, hello Facebook people, hello Twitter people, and hello LinkedIn people. This is Bob Hickman. It is so good to be back with all of you. Well, it's Thursday, and you know what that means. It's time for messages from the spirit world. Before we get into that, I want to say thank you to all of you who came out to my recent videos. My U.F.O video, I want to say thank you to all of you for that, and thank you to all of you who came out on the video about the Boston bombing. I got a lot of beautiful letters. I'm so glad, and I'm honored that you guys, some of you said you passed that on to people you knew in Boston who were affected. Thank you for that as well. So listen, we're going to keep praying. You know, America's had a lot of struggle this week between Boston and now the explosion of the plant down in Texas. You know, we got to pray for that too as well. Anyways, I want to be here today and be of help to you. So your letters have been coming in, and we've been putting them in the magic hat, and we're going to do that. But before we get into the letters, give me just a moment and let me attune to the spirit world. Okay. I hear my spirit guide clutching. He says hi. All right, going in our hat, our first letter today is from Leanne Edwards. And Leanne writes and wants to know about a relationship she's in, if it's going to go forward, and what she needs to know about that. Yeah. You know, it's interesting, Leanne, because one of the things that I get around this is I feel that both of you are at a crossroads. I feel that your partner, he's at a place where he's doing a lot of healing. I also feel that you're at a place where you're doing a lot of healing. And I think both of you, as long as you can understand that, are going to have the energy to move that relationship forward. I do see it going forward, and I do feel that he's on the right track, and I think you are. Probably the biggest struggle that I pick up, though, is that each of you kind of close down, you go within yourselves, and then you stop talking. So make it a point to keep that conversation going between you. And you're each on the right path. I see good things ahead. So keep going. You got my blessing. Thanks for writing. All right. Our next person out of our hat is Tim Kinsella. And he writes about job. He's worried about his job, wants to know what's happening there. And, you know, well, you know, first of all, Tim, I do want you to know that I want you to keep praying. I think I told you St. Michael is one of your spirit people, and he's definitely working on this for you. One of the things I think would be very helpful, though, is I'd like you to think about this job in terms of being willing, if you must, to let it go. Now, I know for you that's like terrifying. You think, oh my God, Bob, don't say that. I'm not saying you have to leave your job or even that you're going to, but I'm saying on a soul level, if you're willing to let it be and to let it go, you open up energy for spirit to bring you more blessings. So I want you just to keep praying every day. I want you to be ready for that. You know, be practical also. You know, have your resume ready. And if the worst should come, you know spirit is moving you along. You know, one of the things as humans, we get so trapped, all of us, myself included, we get in that fear cycle where we think, oh my God, if that happens, everything's gone. And really, it doesn't have to be that way. If you're connected to spirit, spirit can move you through all the transitions and actually make it all a blessing. Okay? I'm saying prayers for you. Keep praying to Michael. Blessings. All right, our next letter is from Emily Marie Baker. She said that she's going to have a child and wants to know if she's still going to be able to do college. Yeah, I do see you going on. I do still see you working. It looks like it's a from home thing. It's like a remote college, you know, like through online. And I do see medical billing for you. You have, interestingly, an organizer theme as one of your themes on your spirit chart. Having an organizer theme means that you're very good at organizing, very methodical. So I think you've got the right career choice there, and I do see it doing well for you. I keep picking up a boy around you in spirit. So I'm seeing a lot of blue around you. I think there's a little boy coming. Okay? Keep me posted. Thanks so much. All right, our next letter is from Jack Kyle. Wow. Jack writes and he says, Psychobot, thank you for your videos. They're keeping me going through a lot of rough times. And they're helping me to live. Yeah. Well, you know, Jack, I want to tell you, you're not alone. You know, that's why I create these forums in YouTube and Facebook and Twitter so that people can gather. So reach out to those also around you here. They can help you. I do see Spirit bringing a lot of healing to you. And I feel that over the next 2 months here, things really do come back into balance. I'd like you to be spending some meditation and prayer time talking to Saint Christopher. Saint Christopher is one of your spirit guides, and you can look him up. Just a short version of his life. He was a powerful saint. He lived by a river, and he used to carry people over a river. He became a Christian, and then he was martyred for believing in Jesus. But what we learned from Saint Christopher is that he didn't have to go out and do amazing and miraculous things. He simply served God every day in the simple ways, and it made him a powerful saint. So don't overwhelm yourself feeling like you have to have everything fixed all at once and everything perfect and everything so. Be like Saint Christopher. Just be devoted to each day at a time and let God be with you on the journey. I'm praying for you, and you got my blessing. But Saint Christopher is who you want to talk to. Keep an eye out, particularly as we get to June. I really feel emotional healing. I feel financial healing. So I do feel like you're coming back into balance, okay? No fear. You're going to get through. And I'm praying for you. And I know everybody here, if you ask them, will join with me in prayer. So you tell your fellow YouTubers, your fellow Facebook friends, hey guys, pray for me. You know, we all do that. We gather. We help everybody here. I'm glad you're here. Hang in there. Blessings to you. All right. Our next letter is from Kelly Brunston. Yeah, Kelly's in a struggle in a relationship area and wants to know how to move forward. You know, Kelly, the thing that's important here is honesty. You want to speak to your partner in truth. Help them understand that it's not that you're rejecting them, but that your soul is being called in a new path. I'll be honest, I don't think they're going to like it. But I know that if you don't lie to them and you tell them and speak from the heart, in time they'll forgive you and accept your choices. I want you to pray about this, because before you go into that discussion, you want to ask for God to help you to express yourself and speak the truth in light and love. Okay? Honesty will win you out in the end. Blessings. Okay, Tahanu 3 writes, and she wants to know when she's going to find love. Yeah. I want you to watch this around February 2014. I see somebody coming to your life. They look kind of Irish, like, you know, they call the black guys with cool black hair, very pale skin, very nice person. I see you getting on. It looks like you meet them at a birthday party. So it's a little ways out, but it'll be February of 2014, okay? So hang in there. You're going to roll to yourself somebody to be a partner. Blessings to you. All right. Our next letter is from Shai Kame. Hi, good to hear from you. Wants to know a little bit more about career direction here. Yeah, you know, hon, listen, I feel like you really should keep focused on banking. That's where I see a lot of skills for you. And you have a lot of power in that area. You have a very strong organizer theme. Like the other person, you have organizer. You're very good at managing things. You also have leadership theme on your chart. And I see June as the turning point for you. So in June, it looks like something opens. I get this actually connected to kind of what I'm going to call a larger bank. It's more like a national or like a larger regional area. So, for example, we might cover Hawaii and then, like, you know, all the Western Pacific states. So it's actually kind of a bigger bank than I think maybe some of the ones in the past you've been connected to. I want you to focus on kind of, you know, like Western Pacific regional. Okay. Dig in there. Watch June. Blessings. Okay. Peppy Diane Zahara. Oh, that's nice. She writes and says that she's been praying for the souls in purgatory, like we had at our last week's Sunday seance. She sent me a prayer, and she says, "Is this prayer okay?" Yes. Listen, hon. There is no such thing as a wrong prayer. Pray from the heart. The prayer that you sent me is beautiful and absolutely perfect. In fact, I would encourage other people to read that. I think it's on my Facebook page if you want to see her prayer. Diane, if it's not there, would you post it on my Facebook? Peppy Diane Zara. Yeah, post that on my Facebook. I think other people need to see it. But listen, pray from the heart, and you'll do good. You know, the souls in purgatory, when we pray for them, it's like healing balm on their spirits, and they awaken to new life. Thanks for doing the work this week. Okay. Let's see here. Vinnie Radisson wants to know about career paths, said that they've been having a lot of anxiety over that and depression. Yeah. Well, you know, Vinny, you've got communicator theme on your chart, and you want to be focused on working on expression. I get a connection here around media communications, media relations, public relations, something in that area. That's where you're going to do success, have a lot of success and do well. So work with a communicator-themed job. That's going to open the doors, because they show me that you're very great at speaking. You know how to put forward presentations. That's where you'll have success, okay? Good luck. Blessings to you. I actually see it. Well, it's going to be just a little ways yet, but I think as we get into July, you're going to have some real doors open. Not to worry, you're getting there, okay? But work in that area. Blessings. All right. Our next letter is from Vera Marie Kenyon. Yeah, she asked me to write. She writes and says, "Please pray for my son who has MS, multiple sclerosis, and wants to know about disability." Yeah. Well, listen. First of all, I am going to pray for your son, and everybody here at the channel, at Spirit Channel, will also pray for him. I do see him getting disability. I do see it coming through, and even if there's a little delay around that, keep pushing. I do see it, because as we get into the summer, I see money coming in around that. So yeah, you're on the right path. And listen, I'm going to pray for him for healing. It would be good for you to pray to Archangel Raphael. Raphael's going to help regenerate some of that nerve damage, or at least arrest it from extreme development. Okay. Thanks for writing. All right, our next letter is, hold on. It's from Nicole Roberts. And she writes once about wedding planning, career. Should she do that? Or should she work at a store? Yeah. You know what? Listen, you have very strong leadership energy on your chart. I would like you to go ahead and think in terms of forming your own company. That's where I see you having success. I feel that if you go work for somebody else, it really doesn't get you anywhere, except it delays your own progress and you get frustrated. I don't feel it's going to be experience there that's going to serve you. So you have a lot of power right now to push forward on your own business, and that's where I see success, okay? I really feel by the time we get to September, if you start that now, by September you're saying, gosh, I'm so glad I did that, okay? So keep going. Let me know how it goes. Blessings to you. All right. Anthony Smith. Yeah. Hi, Anthony. I'm trying to get a reading, and you said you wanted a reading from me. You know, one of the things that's interesting is you have on your chart, you have a communicator theme, and you have an artist theme. And your artist theme is particularly in the area of entertainment. And I get around you a lot of energy, particularly in comedy. And I feel in your future you're going to do some work in television, connected to performing, connected to comedy. And I really feel like as we go through the summer, you're going to get more signs about that that's your future calling. I keep seeing people inviting you to go to something like a theater show, and you end up meeting performers, and it's really inspirational. You have around you spirit guide Red Fox, okay, Reddfoxx, okay. He was a famous comedian I just feel him around you. I hear him laughing. I hear him talking to you. He's inspiring you. You might want to look him up if you don't know him. Red Fox. Okay. Good luck with that. Thanks for writing. All right. Our next letter is Portia Keith's daughter, Sellers. She says, I keep seeing 1111 everywhere. Every time I'm praying and I look up, it's 1111. What's that mean? Oh, listen, Portia, that is a wonderful question. I love that number, 1111. 11 in spiritual terms means blessing now. That's kind of Spirit's way of getting our attention. And it's like Spirit saying, pay attention. Something's present now. So 1 means yourself and what's with you at the moment. So if you're waiting on something, you're thinking, well, I don't know if I'm going to get the job. I don't know if this is going to happen. When you see 11 or 1111, that's Spirit saying, you're getting what you want now. I'm giving you blessing now. Look where you are and receive. Okay? It's a very good sign. Keep watching for that. All right. Obese Boy 44. Yeah. Obese Boy is actually a female. That's just the screen name. She says her name is Kat. She says she has a fear of pregnancy. Wants to know if she'll ever have kids and what generates that fear. Well, hon, the reason why you're afraid of that is you actually have had a few lives where you actually died in childbirth. Now, these were back years ago. One was in the Middle Ages, and you lived in Ireland. You had a child that was stillborn. Actually, you didn't die from that one. The child died. So the trauma of seeing a child born and then born dead really terrified you on a soul level. And then another life was in the late 1800s, and it was in Kansas in the United States, 1890s. You lived on a farm and you had a child, but you had complications and you died during childbirth. So on a soul level, it's imprinted trauma for you. Okay, now, I want to tell you as a psychic, I don't see that repeating. In fact, I feel one of the reasons you are back is to have children, so that you can experience motherhood in joy and in harmony. So that's not your future. You're not going to die in childbirth, and you're not going to have children that are born dead. But that's what that's about. And I see in your future 2 children. It looks like one's a boy, one's a girl. I think the first one will be a son. 2 years later, second one a girl. Okay? So keep me posted. Blessings to you. All right, going in our hat, we've got Alan Mark Manas. Wants to know if he's been contacted by aliens. Honestly, yes, you have. You're just starting to awaken to it, though, now. Like a lot of people. A lot of people on the earth have been having alien contacts, but they're forgetting it. It's repressed. It's forgotten. Sometimes those moments of calm, it like comes out. It's like, oh my God. I do feel you have had contacts. I get nighttime visitations. I'm actually getting 2 different groups around you. One is the Palladians. They're like Nordic blondes. They look just like humans. They're kind of tall. And the other group of aliens I get are the Greys, the ones with the big black eyes that look kind of strange. Neither of them want to hurt you. They're trying to help you because you're being chosen as somebody to be a communicator about their presence. Okay? If you want to talk more about that, shoot me an email at my website or at Facebook or YouTube, and I'll help you with that. Okay? But in your letter, say Bob, I contacted you, and so I just remind you because I get a lot of mail. Okay. Anyways, listen. Don't be afraid. I want you to meditate. And you can ask for your angels also to stop that. If you're not comfortable meeting with them, you say, you know what, angels? You tell them that I'm not willing at this time to do that. See, really, the aliens, sometimes people that go there forced us, but really on another level, we actually choose to participate in that. And I know that's hard to grasp a lot of times, but I do feel that you're safe. I don't feel any danger around you. If you want to speak to a healthcare professional for post-traumatic stress counseling, that's always an option. I'm also a resource. I can help you put that in perspective and understand the stages that may have occurred around you. We can look at that for sure. Okay. Thanks for writing. Blessings to you. I'm praying for you. Well, guys, that is all I'm going to get to today. I'm so glad you're here. Listen, keep it here at Spirit Channel. We got more coming. Sunday, we got Sunday Seance. You don't want to miss that. Thanks for being here at Spirit Channel. Blessings to you all.